Hi, it's me, Jody. How are you? I've been looking forward to this. Got Temu. Temu comes to Australia, finally. Well, it's been here for a while, but nah. So, we're going to have a look at this, and I know a couple of you, so hello to my friends who are watching. I've been really nervous about doing this video because I haven't done this type of thing before. I mean, I've done it for the boys, but not so much for anyone else. And they see me all the time, so they're not like shocked when they see me. They're used to what's going on here. Now, if you can hear the aircon, it's because it's so hot here that I have to have it on. Otherwise, you'll just see a sweat ball, and that's not pleasant for anyone. I don't know where to start. I've seen all these Temu videos done by different people, and it's all wow, and they're all set up, and they're all professional. Meanwhile, so I'm just going to try something with, there's a light up here, and I'm so bright, it's right in my face. Is that better? I think that's better. I apologise for all of this, guys. I'm going to have to do it this way because the light shining in my eyes is just too much for me. So this is just like going to be our test video just between us, and let's see if Temu is a bargain or crap. Okay, so there's little heart-shaped ice cube trays, but I'm not going to be using them for ice cubes. I'm going to be using them for wax melts. I got the boys these little wax melt. They're about that big, and you plug them in, and it's just the light bulb that melts the wax, and it's all smelly and everything. And I thought, that's better than a lit candle. I prefer them to have a light bulb. So I thought, these wax melts that I bought cost $18 for this teeny weeny jar. So I thought, I shall make them. That was in December. I don't think with Temu that you can have an idea and be all gung-ho about it, and you order your stuff, you get things all teed up, and then it takes about 2 weeks. It takes 2 weeks to get to Australia, so I'm assuming it would take a little bit less for you guys in the US. And I'm just gonna, I do have conversion rates for different things, because I know you, like, $1 Australian dollar is about 68 US cents. So I know you math whizzes, do it in your head. So this was $2 Australian. Let's say it's $1.40 US. Okay. I'll pick it up. otherwise we'll be here forever. Now, I need some scissors for this one. Oh, here we go. Now give me your opinion, because we really want to know you guys. Is the rustling of the paper a pain in the butt? Or would you rather it be unpacked and then like me just go like this and show you, instead of all the faffing around with this stuff? This is going to be for the candles. It's I ordered it, and it's good for pouring and everything. And then I found a candle melt for waxing for legs. And I'll show you that another time. But yeah, so I've actually got an electric one that I can just put the wax in. It melts. It won't burn. Whereas this, I can see me forgetting about it. It being on the stove and fire. And it's a real bitch to get in and out of, you know, in and out of that wheelchair quickly. I think if there's a fire, I'm farted. Joseph couldn't get me. He's the son that lives with me. He's 18. Yeah, 18. Lovely boy. He helps me out a lot, so he got stuck with me, poor thing. Okay, so another thing for the wax, for the candles, for the wax melts. Now I don't get excited about online shopping really, but because I don't need anything and I don't really want anything. So I made this order, and I thought I want to make wax melts because I want to give them to my boys, and I'll just add a few more things in there. But if you're like me and you don't go to the shops because it's just too much, you do a lot of online shopping, and you've probably got your favourite sites. Mine before I tried Temu was Amazon, and you know, I think Amazon's great. I still use it, and it, you know, can get here by tomorrow, 2 days at the latest. So I still love me the Amazon. Now this is a, don't know, but it cost me $20. So let's see. I really should have looked at this stuff. Oh yeah. It's a camera, a security camera. I have bought quite a few of these from different places before. There's always some little thing that doesn't work. It won't hook up with the internet. It needs to be on some plan. It's just, nothing's ever easy with them. So I thought I'll try it, we'll see. I do have one out there, but I did want, you know, one for the boys, and this one's meant to be a smart one. So if you come up to the door, you walk in this way, this one will go and then follow you around, give you the death stare, knock knock knock, and then I can say, who's there? Oh, oh, oh. pretend I'm a big dog. We shall see with that one. Oh, I really wish we had smell-o-vision. Didn't the Jetsons used to have that? Did you ever watch the Jetsons growing up? That was so cool. I'm a bit angry at them for not like coming up with all their gadgets. Like the smell-o-vision. Okay. These are little wax melt trays. There's about 10 in there. So there's 10 and then 6 little cubes. They're smaller than the normal ones that you buy from Amazon. These, but they were about $3. So they were, and they were, that was a really good deal. So these are going to be great. Pour the wax in and different scents and what's the word, colours. So I am looking forward to doing the candle making. Okay, first bit of clothing. Let's see. Now I know, right, so this one was $14 $8 Australian, but it worked in the exchange rates at the moment. $9.16 for you guys. Oh, let it be good. Let it be good. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so I was worried about this. It's let's see, how do you describe this fabric? Like it's a polyester blend, but I really thought it was, I really thought it was like a cotton, more of a cotton. And fine, great, but they don't breathe, and it's so hot here, you need cotton. I've got a t-shirt on today for this because usually I just wear straps, but I thought one fry at a time. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Yeah, so it's got a pretty like top part to it, and this is large, and then I mean that it would be a great sundress. So I'm not I can't see you. So I'll try it on and see if it is as hot as I think it's going to be. Sorry, it's annoying when people fiddle with their hair on these videos, I know, but I'm just trying to find a look that sort of works. So if you can bear with me, darlings, I'd appreciate that. Let's go for this look for a minute or two. So yeah, and I know I got 2 of these, but in a different colour. I'll try and find that one next. Show you the different colour. I like talking to you like this. I'm not usually a big talker. I don't like talking about myself. I'd really rather get to know the other person. But it's one way. I'm hoping to get some subscribers, because at a certain amount, I think it's either 500 or it might be 100 or 500, you can do lives, which means that you can come on with me and we can chat that way, and you can, you know, show me some of the stuff that you like. But you would, if you know what lives are, if you're into YouTube, you know what a live is, and you don't have to show your face if you're worried about that. I was particularly worried about it because I've got a particularly bad ex, but I don't ever see this. Hopefully my son that he took will. I love you, Leighton. I miss you every day. Alright, this is another dress. The same one, the same style, but it's in this colour. Oh God, this one looks like a 90. Don't you reckon? I don't know why. It might just be the colour. Yeah, unless I look like Elle Macpherson when I put these on, then I'm gonna have to send them back. Temu apparently has a very good return policy, so you don't have to pay for shipping. You just have to get it to the post office. And I have a lady that comes and helps once or twice a week, and one of those times could be doing errands like this, taking crap back. And these are a pair of shorts. Please, did I write down the price? These are $5. They're a strange material. They're just a pair of shorts. No big deal. They're a strange material. But they've sort of got the scalloped edges down the bottom, and it looks like a skirt. Oh my God. You're not going to believe this. Right. Maybe you'll know the material when I show you the edges. I don't know. Can you? They're literally like someone's just got a scissors and gone like that. They're not, it's not hemmed, nothing. Someone's just gone, oh yeah, we'll make these look prettier. Didn't work, guys. But they'll go with everything. I usually like wearing blues. So that's that one. Oh my God, I'm really cracking behind. Okay, I'll do one more bit of clothing and then get on to something else that might interest you a bit more. So far I'm not loving the clothes. And it's just that material. Oh, this is the same. This is a shirt which I thought would go with those shorts. So yeah, I like the more of a, what do you guys call them? Tank tops or singlets? I didn't see the buttons in the picture. Do they undo? No, they're sewn shut. See, it's just stretchy. But at least this one's not lined. Those are the ones that got that thick lining. So it might be okay. Just have to see if it fits. It's really good to see you. I hope you enjoyed finally meeting me. You've met Elsa. Oh, up here is a bar, and I hang Elsa's treats up there, but they were hanging down and getting in the way, so it was like get off there. But that is how bad she is with treats, that I actually have to hang them up so she doesn't like sneak in through the night and grab them. Okay. Now, there's one big thing in there. I know what it is because I've been waiting for it. Okay. I've got a box here. I'll just give this an open. Now, this is $11.19, so $10, so about $7 USD. Here, box. This is for candle making. You're meant to put it on the stove, put your wax in. It's really, really light. It's meant to be aluminium. No. It's so tinny. Oh no, I can't go on a stove. See, the other one, right, that's heavy. It's nice and heavy. It's got a heat-proof handle. Like, because they're meant to like sit. That's meant to have water in it, I think. I'm assuming. I haven't actually looked up how to make candles. I just bought all the... I keep wanting to say crap. It's just a term we use. So yeah, I just bought all the stuff for them. So that sits in there. Water goes in there and melts that. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear that compared to fire hazard. Ooh. My room's gonna be a pigsty. We have, now this is for my son, and it was $40. So, it's a pumper upper of a type. So that's $26 in your money. In your money. In our money, sounds worse because it sounds $40. Pumps, it's a pump. Because he rides scooters, and he's ever coming in here and saying his tyres are flat. So I got this for him. Ooh. And it's heavy. It's actually heavy. So it comes with a proper, and it's for cars as well. So you can like keep it in your car, emergencies. My dad always used to tell me, like, when I first started driving, he showed me how to change tyres. He did not want me out on that road without me knowing what to do. And that was before cell phones, you know, the good old days where you could actually get away. Let's see if it's got any charge. Oh yeah, okay, so it lights up like that. I've left the plastic on it because I'm gonna wrap it up and give it to my son, my youngest one. Although the older ones would, but I'm not paying. I can't pay $40 for another one for them. That'd be 3. That's 120, and don't ask me what that is in your money. I don't know. So, and it looks like it's got an automatic, like it's set, because I don't always know what PSI everything is. Like a bike is 25 apparently. Must need to be connected to something for it to blast out some air. Does balls, anything you want. I'm sorry. You picked yourself like I just did. So I'm going to do that again. I want to feel it. Hang on. Oh yeah. You got to have it on the snow one. Oh, I'm not pushing the right one. Alright, that's instructions. Does work. And it's heavy duty. So, surprised. Surprise, surprise. Alright, what else have we got? This is also for, this is for the house. This is for the house for summer. And it was, and mind you, this was $9.24. So if you round it up to 10, then that's $6.81. So about $6.50 US. I did think, like in the pictures, it didn't, I'd say it didn't appear to be this small. Your best friend for Temu is a measuring tape. Definitely measure everything. I didn't measure it. I just thought, oh right, it's a big torch. Comes with a little USB charger. See if it's got any charge. Don't know how to turn it on. Alright, there's a button. Holy moly! Holy moly, Batman! That's bright. That's so bright. Oh, epilepsy. It's got, I won't flash it in your face like that was a shock. It's really bright. It's really, actually, I thought, my immediate thought was, that's going back. But, no. Now I just got to turn the bloody thing off. Because it's, I don't know how to do it. There. Phew. It's come in handy with the summer storms. For some reason, it's only our street usually that gets knocked out with power in the suburb. Really weird. So we have like a little blackout air box with games like Connect 4, which my son always beats me at. I don't know. He always, if the dog, if Elsa poos, she usually goes out the doggy door, okay? But it rains so much, and it won't stop. And then when it does stop for a day like today, it's really muggy. But anyway, the grass is like really tall. So, and she's not on the best all the time. But we played paper, scissors, rock. The best out of 3 has to pick up the boot. So, let's go. 1, 2, 3. You beat me. Oh, he's shattered. You beat me in this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Am I smashing your scissors or is your paper around me? Okay, one last time. Get ready. I'm almost scared. Just lie. Lie to me. If you beat me, lie to me. 1, 2, 3. Scissors. He beats me. I don't know how. It drives me insane. I don't know. He can't be cheating at paper, scissors, rock. Surely. But I sort of think he does. I sort of think he does. This is really weird because I'm trying to look at you, but my eyes are going that way. It looks really weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that's about, but I don't like that when you're watching a video and someone's eyes are like, but I'm looking straight on into the camera. Girls, I need some help with this. Alright, little stuff like this. It looks like... Alright. Okay, we'll keep on. Because I'm sure we need to get back to the game of spinning. Wax. Now, this is like $13. I didn't want to pay it, but I'm going to do a comparison candle wax because you can get it from Kmart, and Kmart, I do online shopping with Kmart. They deliver, and their prices are $5 for the same amount. So I'm going to see if there's any difference. But yeah, I think I just sort of told a Porky. I think I got this before I realised Kmart was like $7, $8 cheaper. I won't open it because it'll go everywhere. Okay, we're down to the last few things. Thank goodness. You know, you can always pause. You don't have to sit through the whole thing. Or you can just fast forward. Put me on like 1.5 speed. I sound so much better. Like at normal speed, I hate the sound of my voice because I sound like I'm slow. Like no one's ever told me. Oh, Jodie, girl, pick it up. You sound slow. You sound drugged out. I wish. Yeah, so 1.5 speed's a good speed. And then I don't sound so... Essential oils. These are all for the candles. But after I bought them all, I remembered, like my nan, she'd spray, it was either my nan or one of my aunties. She'd spray, what do you call it, Mr. Sheen, or like a, I think you guys would say lemon pledge. And she'd just like get the bottle and aim it up at the, what do you call those things? Aim it up at the light bulb, right? And she'd spray it, and she'd coat the light bulb. It was one of my aunties. It was definitely on my mum's side. Could have even been my mum. Sorry, but yeah. So she'd spray the light bulb and like rub it in a bit, and then when the light got turned on and heated the Mr. Sheen up, the smell would go through the house. And I've just remembered that. Should I just go around and like put all these essential oils on light bulbs and be done with it? Comes in a 4-pack. Oh, this was $13. I can't work out what that is in your money. A lot less. And you get 4 in a pack. 4. Hang on, I'll turn them around. I know I got these through a specific reason. The boys they seem to like food smelling waxes. So there we go. And you can probably see what they are better than I can. Right, I had glasses, but now I've got all the crap, like everywhere. I mean, all the stuff. Some of it's not as bad as, oh, here they are. Not as bad as I thought. It's all granny, my nan. Okay, this one's cotton candy. You want to smell? That'd be nice, you know. What do you reckon? You smell it. You have to take a few big whiffs. More. Ooh. Can't smell it? Neither can I. Weird. Let's see if you can smell this one. This is cupcake. Alright. Smell white. If you smell vanilla, then you're on the right track. Yep, and that's just vanilla. Ooh, Snickers. I was going to say, like, don't eat it, but smell the Snickers. It don't smell like no Snickers I've had. Maybe it'll be different in a melt, in a wax melt. And I'm going to put it. Apparently you're not allowed to say things like, oh, I know what I can say. I'm going to put a shite ton of this stuff in each wax thing. Last one for you. Oh, that's nice. It's Harvest Spice. Yeah? Good, eh? Nice. You like? I like. I like that one. Put them with wax. Oh, sugar. I forgot about the big thing at the back. Oh, okay. Now, alright, so these were $3, okay? Peppermint, cherry blossoms, sandalwood. Ocean. Loved ocean. And sorry darlings, I don't mean to. Oh gosh, 40 minutes. This is coconut, but it was in like a dark box. Yeah, and that's coconut. Okay, so that's all the oils. I've got the wax. Now I can go ahead and melt some stuff. If you want me to videotape me stuffing up how to make wax melt, then let me know. Anyway, you can put it in the comments, or you can message me any way you want, because I'm very grateful that you're here and that you've stuck around for so long. And I wish I was more speedy. That's you. Alright. Oh crap, there's more clothes. Last 2 bits of clothes. Let's hope these are good. I should have had these on. So $9. I'm rounding up because $8.98, like. So they're like $6.90, and they're a pair of shorts. And they're much better. Much better material. It's not like that with those black shorts. Yeah. So that's them. And they've got pretty pattern. So yeah, I will be trying them on. And because in summer it's shorts and tank top, or like, and the boys wear well, sometimes they don't even bother with shorts, they just wear their undies. That's why I buy them undies every Christmas and every birthday. Decent ones. Because I know I made it, but I don't want to see it. I'm too old for that now. Okay. You've been so great. Yeah, have you? Or I'm wondering if you're actually still here. I'm trying to think of a word to prove, but I'll put it at the end. See if it did. Oh, now I just gave it away. Somewhere between now and the end, I'll put in a mystery word, and you can put it in the comments, and then I'll know if you actually did stick around and watch me make a big fool out of myself. But it is fun talking to you. This is a shirt. And oh, it's nice material. It's not like it feels like this is cotton, and this isn't. It doesn't actually say on it like what it is. This is an XL, which is fine. I like my shirts big. How much was it? $9.80. So say $10. So $6.80 your money. But all the price fluctuates, and do get on Temu, like I think I've had, from this particular order, like $10 in price. They call them price adjustments. So once you've got the order packed, once they've got the order packed and they've shipped it, I usually wait until it's nearly here, and then I'll look up the order and scroll down, and you'll see a little button that says price adjustment, and I'll tap on it. Initially I was like, oh, what's this? And it was like 2 hours after I'd placed the order. So even though some prices had dropped and I got about $3 back, it's not as effective as if you wait like a week to do it. But you've got to try and do it before it gets to your place. I have one last thing. This is for the kitchen. I don't know what I did with the scissors. And I can't really move to get them, so... And I've got this sort of down here. I don't mind some people having my address, but I don't want everyone to have it. So it's it doesn't have a picture. It's basically a big over the sink. I think there's a picture inside. Otherwise I'm going to have to put it together and show you the final product, but not now. Don't worry, not now. It's nice having girlfriends that I can do this stuff with, because my boys, the two older ones, have got it in their head that I'm a hoarder, which I'm not. Just because I've kept, like, their Star Wars toys from, what are they? They'd be about, the eldest is 30, so say about 27 years. Star Wars toys. Thomas the Tank, they're at least 30 years old. Alright, so it does have a picture through all the plastic of what it's meant to do. I'll get it out and I'll show you. Now, if this was the most expensive item, and I'm kicking myself, but I really do like it. I like the kitchen to be organised. Okay, so I'm going to show you, like, it goes over the sink. So you know where your bowl, and then, well, at least I do, and then there's, on one particular side, there's the draining rack. This one, oh, there's a better picture, goes from one side of the sink to the other. So it goes over the tap area. Maybe you can see in that one. And I don't know if you could see. And I can't even tell you. It says stainless steel bowl and dish drainage rack, and it's adjustable. So if you think it's large, which mine is, so it'll go over the whole lot. But if you've got a smaller one, you can compress it down. And that is it, my darlings. My son just came in before and dropped 2 more big bags of Temu on the floor. I'm like, no, what have I done? Thanks for sticking with me, and yeah, I appreciate the chat, and it's really lovely to meet you. I forgot to say I'm Jodie and I'm Elsa's pet. Oh, no. Okay, just one last thing, just for you. If you've got a dog, how many times have you tried? How many wasted hours, wasted money, like on toothbrush, toothpaste, the dental treats, the, you name it, I got it for Elsa because her teeth were like getting black from the top sort of down. And then I found this stuff. I'll do a separate video on it, and I'll show her teeth, the difference, because it's fantastic. Right, you literally put 2 drops on each side at night, and voila. Is it voila or voila? I don't. Yeah, and her teeth are white. Like, it's the first product in a long time that has shocked me, because it's just been so effective. And I'm kicking myself because I've spent money on like putting the drops in the water, getting all those dental chews that look like little toothpaste, not toothpaste, look like a little toothbrush, and they chew them up and it's meant to like clean their teeth. And then there's the, you know, you put the finger one on and you're scrubbing away at their teeth all the way going, this is gross. And then you go into your bathroom and you like Dettol your whole hand. But yeah, so this stuff, no muss, no fuss, just clean teeth. Alright, my lovelies, I'll see you soon, and I'll see you in the, see you around, talk to you. Yeah, and the word is going to be speedy. If you made it this far, the special word is speedy. And if I put that in the comments, then I know that you've stuck with me through this, and that you're more patient than I could ever be, and I'm so grateful. Bye guys, see you soon.